Trisha Deep Fried Potatoes. That's what we should be calling her. Hello, little Frugies. Welcome back to another episode. So today we're going to continue on with the same theme, what I eat as a fat person who does not want to lose weight, who is not on a diet, all that stuff. You know the story. These are the people who need the help the most. Let's help them. Okay, let's get straight into it.
This is what I eat in a day.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl who's feeling really hungry, right? So we're going to watch it all the way through once first because it's way too fast, and then I stop and then I comment. Okay, let's do it.
A fat girl edition who's feeling really fat and hungry today.
And I want to hear your comments down below as well. We can give a rating, what we feel is appropriate. Your comments are valuable as well. I want to hear what you say. So let's go. She had like banana and like Nutella or something.
A fat girl edition who's feeling really fat and hungry today. So I had ready for breakfast with Nutella and banana. Beautiful. Cup of coffee. Love that. It was really hot. I don't know why I made this face, but I drank it too quick. Lunch, super noodles and a bag of cheese and onion crisps. I think they were cheese. No, prawn cocktail. Oops. Banging though. We love super noodles. So quick. Expiry date on the crisps was my birthday. How funny. Anyway, dinner, Wingstop. Banging them wings. Oh my god, I've never eaten anything like it. Mango habanero, whatever they're called. Beautiful. Follow me.
I'm sorry, but I barely understood what she was saying because...
What a fatty fat bitch.
What was that? Because she does have a strong accent, okay, which is fine, but doesn't mean, you know, when you're kind of mumbling and stuff, it's hard to understand. But anyway, she's real hungry, and this is what she ate when she's real hungry. She had bananas, oats or something, and some Nutella. Get out the Nutella. Pointless. What are you doing? Just have the bananas and oats. You're good.
Who's feeling really fat and hungry today? So I had ready for breakfast with Nutella and banana. Beautiful. Cup of coffee. Love that.
Of course, she has to have a cup of coffee. She's already under eating for her size, okay? She needs to eat enough to actually feel good at the size that she's at, to fuel herself at her current size, regardless of it being obese. She needs to fuel herself adequately or she's not going to lose weight. But she has to eat the right foods, obviously, okay? Because you can't stay on a program. You can't stay on a program if you're not satisfied. Remember that. You need to nourish yourself correctly.
It was really hot. I don't know why I made this face, but I drank it too quick. Lunch, super noodles and a bag of cheese and onion crisps. I think they're...
Soup and noodles, I think she said, and cheese and onion crisps. Okay, noodles can be good, but they can also be pretty crap, all right? I do recommend ones like rice noodles, like I've said before. The wheat ramen sort of noodles can be okay if they don't have a whole list of ingredients. Just check the ingredients. It can be shocking. Obviously, this industrial crap like chips is just pointless and fatty.
No cheese, no prawn cocktail. Oops. Banging though. We love super noodles. So quick. Expiry date on the crisps was my birthday. How funny. Anyway, dinner, Wingstop. Banging them wings. Oh my god, I've never eaten anything like it. Mango habanero, whatever they're called. Beautiful.
Oh, okay. So she's just shoveling in the deep fried chips, the deep fried animal bits and pieces. Obviously, not going to work for your sister. What are you doing? I'm not sure why they put this on here. It's not inspirational in any way, and it's kind of become cool to be mediocre, or not even mediocre, but pathetic. Be proud of it. To be proud of just letting your standards fall so low that it's embarrassing. It used to be embarrassing. Now it's cool. How disturbing.
Follow me.
Okay, let's watch the next one.
What a fatty fat bitch eats in a day.
What a fatty fat bitch eats in a day, okay? I wasn't... Okay, let's see what a fatty fat bitch eats in a day.
So I started off with a sausage, bacon and cheese bap. The sausages were a bit pale, so I'd give it 6 out of 10. Then for dinner, I had tuna sandwich, What's-Its and an orange. A very boring dinner. Then for tea, I had a lemon mushroom curry. It wasn't the best, so 7 out of 10.
Whoa, okay, that one moved real quick, right? That would move. She's a fatty fat bitch. She eats in a day. Okay, let's go. I appreciate her sense of humour. Let's go for it.
What a fatty fat bitch eats in a day. So I started off with a sausage.
What is that, sis? What are you doing to your bloodstream? Please don't do this. Please. Please, right? Like, it's just so clogging. You're thickening up your blood with fat. The sugar cannot leave and actually fuel you and nourish you correctly, causing all sorts of blood sugar issues. She's probably diabetic at this stage. And how about the animals? How about the animals? Can we consider them for a moment, please, sis?
Sausage, bacon and cheese bap. The sausages were a bit pale, so I'd give it 6 out of 10. Then
the sausages were a bit pale. Yeah, probably because it had like a baby cow in there. Probably that has been kept in a cart and not exposed to the sun, probably. But we don't care about that, right? It's, yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. Cheese puffs. Great.
Then for dinner, I had tuna sandwich, what's it, and an orange. A very boring dinner.
Okay, so she had the heavy metal tuna, oh my gosh, can't speak today. Heavy metal tuna, parasite food in a tin, really, really unhealthy stuff. She had a bit of brown bread there, which I give her, I mean, I didn't give the other girl points. We haven't done the out of 10, have we? But anyway, we'll start doing it now. And this is a lamb and mushroom curry. So she's having a baby here. She's eating a baby, right? And she's putting it on rice. So the rice is great, it's excellent, but there's absolutely no need to actually have an animal in there. We're going for these plant herbs. That's what people like. They like the plant herbs, they like the creaminess of like coconut curry, coconut milk. And I recommend if you're making a curry, definitely have coconut milk rather than oil, okay? That's really, really important. I have a lot of awesome lean recipes in my binge-free me book. It's a new book that I just made. It's got my best recipes ever. Check it out. There's a link in the description below. So this is her last.
Then for tea, I had a lemon mushroom curry.
I'm really supportive of the white rice. I think that is great, okay? So, but if we have a look at what she had for breakfast, it's so absolutely shocking that her score today, she's kind of cancelled out the white rice almost. And she did have that brown bread. She's about a 4. She's about a 4 out of 10. Not too good.
It wasn't the best, so 7 out of 10.
No, 4 out of 10 for you. Okay, so
Got a fat girl eats in a day. So I started the day off with my favourite breakfast at the moment, which is ice cubes, blueberries and a bit of lemon juice. Like, I swear to God, such a good breakfast. Like, refreshing and filling at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Something about crunching on ice cubes for breakfast, I don't know, it just wakes you up. I had one of these cookies my friend made me the other day. They're made with almond flour though, and so they're a bit like kind of stodgy, so I only ate half, put the rest back in the freezer, I'll have it later. Then got to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was getting a bit peckish again, so I made myself some crushed ice this time. I think it'd be a bit more filling than the normal ice cubes, you know what I mean? Put raspberries on it instead of blueberries this time, and again, a bit of lemon juice because it just tastes so good. Went into town for dinner tonight, decided to go to Wagamama's, haven't been here for absolute ages. Got Coke Zero, again with more ice. Got some bang cauliflower, it was so good, like literally like all the flavours banging, but I could only eat half of it and then I got full up, so I gave the rest to my sister. Anyway, that's what I ate today, follow me for more.
yeah, right. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, right.
That's what I ate today, all the flavours, again, but
let's go back. This one is a bit of a shocker. I'm not sure if she's actually kidding when she says she has ice cubes for breakfast. Let's go.
Got a fat girl eats in a day. So I started the day off with my favourite breakfast at the moment, which is ice cubes, blueberries and a bit of lemon juice. Like, I swear to God, such a good breakfast. Like,
such a good breakfast. No, I mean, like, I'm the biggest fruit promoter out there, as you know, and fruit for breakfast is great, but if you're gonna have less than 100 calories, that's obviously starvation, okay? It's not great. So that is not a good start to the day, even though, yeah, it is plant-based, it is fruit-based, it's all of that, but you can see, if you're only gonna have a handful of blueberries and a little bit more fruit, and then you're gonna try and fill up with ice cubes, girl, like, she's trying to fill her stomach with water and ice. Please tell me, is she kidding? Tell me in the comments.
refreshing and filling at the same time, do you know what I mean? Something about crunching on ice cubes for breakfast, I don't know, it just wakes you up. I had one of these cookies,
She's like, it's filling and it wakes you up. Great. This is great that you're promoting this restriction to your friends, to the public.
Friend made me the other day. They're made with almond flour though, and so they're a bit like kind of stodgy, so I only ate half, put the rest back in the freezer, I'll have it later. Then got to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was getting a bit peckish again, so I made myself some crushed ice this time. I think it'd be
So she is hungry, undoubtedly, of course she would be, because she's only had a couple of 100 calories, and it gets to 3 in the afternoon. 3 in the afternoon. This is no wonder these individuals are the size they are, because they're restricting and then they just binge out like crazy. She needs to eat to maintain her current weight. Yes, and this may sound like crazy to you, but this is a temporary, this is absolutely necessary when you are transitioning to becoming a leaner individual. You have to be completely satisfied on the plan that you're following, okay? You need to feel like you are nourished, all right? And sometimes, initially, that means maintaining your current weight, even if you're obese. But then it will come down slowly because you've shifted that calorie density, okay? You're going for the low calorie density foods like the fruits and vegetables, and that will add up to results in the end. You will get leaner. But you need to be satisfied or you're not going to stick to it, right? Ice cubes, I'm not going to cut it.
a bit more filling than the normal ice cubes, you know what I mean? Put raspberries on it instead of blueberries this time, and again, a bit of lemon juice because it just tastes so good. Went into town for dinner tonight, decided to go to Wagamama's, haven't been here for absolute ages. Got Coke Zero, again with more ice.
Don't have the Coke Zero. Just have the Coke. It's fine. Just have the Coke, please. It's beneficial to you, the sugar aspect. I don't recommend Coke for other reasons, okay? The carbonic acid, it's not great. It's soda. We don't need to have a lot of soda in our life, but it's not the fat gainer. So she's eating cauliflower. I mean, it's a plant-based day, and this is a great example of how not to do plant-based.
Some bang cauliflower. It was so good, like literally like all the flavors banging, but I could only eat half of it and then I got full up, so I gave the rest to my sister. Anyway.
Oh yeah, right. You were full up from that little bit of cauliflower, even though you only had about under 500 calories for the day, and then you're having this. You got full up on some cauliflower. Yeah, we really believe you, sis.
That's why today. Follow me for more.
Okay, so out of 10 for her, even though she had a plant-based diet on this day, which is fantastic, it was an absolute shocker, and you know she won't be able to maintain it. So the fact that there was no dead animals is fantastic. So I'm going to give her a 6 out of 10 because if she actually quadrupled the amount of calories with this same diet, it would be good. It would be quite good. She did have cookie and yeah, but not too bad. It's a calorie issue here, obviously. Okay. Oh gosh.
What a fat girl eats in a day. So I'm starting the day off today with a triple cheeseburger.
Oh, okay, sorry. We're going to watch it all the way through first. Hopefully that sound in the background is not... Yeah.
Extra cheese, extra bacon, extra pickles, extra onions, banging, no bun thanks. Delivery man turned up when I was halfway through doing my contour, so yeah, he probably thought, what the fuck's she doing? Shut down for Coke Zero, and then for dinner I had spaghetti bolognese with courgette and cheese. I mean, I've had a lot of beef today. I don't normally like beef, but I've had a lot of it today. Dessert, I had Greek yogurt and jam. Greek yogurt and jam is such a good combo. Gotta try it, you've got to. It's so good. Anyway, that's what I had today. If you like this video, make sure you follow me for more. Bye.
Wow. Okay, that was another really quick...
So good. Anyway, that's...
let's go back. Oh, shocker.
What a fat girl eats in a day. So I'm starting the day off today with a triple cheeseburger.
She's starting the day off. Starting your day off with a whole lot of saturated animal fats. Yeah, that's great for the bloodstream. Okay, and it's a triple cheeseburger, a lot of solidified bovine secretion, so many preservatives and colors, and you become like this walking chemical experiment. No, Swayze knows. She has a shirt.
Extra cheese, extra bacon, extra pickles.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, that looks good. That's a great way to start your day.
Extra onions, banging, no bun thanks. Delivery man turned up when I was halfway through doing my contour, so yeah.
Look, it's kind of sad. I mean, it's not kind of sad, it's really sad that they're so casual. I was speaking about it before, you know, this whole like, it's cool to be pathetic. It's cool to have low standards. It's not, it's embarrassing. It should be embarrassing. You should feel judged, okay? Because you're not going to change. You're not going to change your habits otherwise, and you're spreading your poor habits around the world, showing that it is okay to be like this when it's not, when you're experiencing pain, premature death, you're causing death to animals. It's a real mess. Honestly, it's a real mess. So it's hard to, you know, she's trying to be funny and stuff like that, but it's just so delusional and twisted. And I know you know what I mean, so.
Thought, what the fuck's she doing? Shut down for Coke Zero, and then for dinner I had spaghetti bolognese with courgette and cheese. I mean, I've had a lot of
Coke Zero, of course.
Beef today. I don't normally like beef, but I've had a lot of it today.
What about the cow? I mean, it doesn't matter about the cow, I guess, does it? Doesn't matter because you got to be fed, and you don't care what you put in your body, so whether it's an animal or not is like of no consequence.
I had Greek yogurt and jam. Greek yogurt and jam is such a good combo. Gotta try it. You've got to. It's so good. Anyway, that's what I had today. If you like this video, make sure you follow me for more.
Oh gosh, so painful. All right, so she had that disgusting breakfast, which would have been, yeah, a good whack of calories in itself. But then she didn't end up actually eating a lot after that. She said she had a lot of beef. Yeah, she did, for a lot of cow for breakfast. So out of 10, she had yogurt, which is just animal yogurt, Greek yogurt, and a little bit of a swirl of fruit. I would give this one, oh gosh, at breakfast. I'm hovering around a 3 here. I'm hovering around a 3 out of 10. Okay, really, really shocking. So what I eat in a day is what these individuals need to understand is they need to eat enough, which a lot of them actually are not eating enough. Yeah, they're having a lot of fat calories, but you can't, you can have double the amount of carbohydrate, fiber-rich calories as you can of the fat calories. So you can eat so much more volume, you can fill out your stomach and feel satisfied. This is key. Okay, you must feel satisfied, and then you'll lose weight. And like a lot of people think this is deprivation, it's not. Baked potatoes, sweet chili sauce and rice and pasta and pizza, whatever you like, but just low fat, animal free, and you know the drill. I have these recipes in my binge free meat book. Anyway, with a lot of fruit at start of the day, of course.
What I eat in a day is somebody who weighs about the same as a 3-seater sofa, who's just trying to live the best life. So for
I think I have actually done this lady before, but we do it again. Okay.
breakfast, I just had toast, and then lunch, I was like super crazy busy, so I just inhaled a pot noodle as one does. And then once I finished work, we decided to have Domino's because it's Domino's, like, why wouldn't you want it? So I had some wedges with barbecue sauce, and then I had the vegan chicken pizza, which I've said it once, I'll say it again, best pizza ever. I'm just putting it out there, all right? I'm just saying. Okay, love you, bye.
Okay. So she might be plant-based. She may be plant-based. I can't remember exactly, but it seemed like you can definitely do this diet that she showed plant-based. All right, she's starting her day.
Do you weighs about?
Someone who weighs the same as a 3-seater sofa. The fact that she mentions that is obviously that her weight is an issue for her. She thinks about it. By the way, you can't have a vegan diet. You can have a plant-based diet, okay? Because the food itself cannot be vegan. The individual is vegan, and I should clarify that sometimes. But yeah, so she's got a lot of probably plant-based butter and white bread. Carbohydrates, good. There isn't actually a good amount of fiber in that, believe it or not, but it's bread. And also quite a bit of fat with that butter. Not good, obviously.
About the same as a 3-seater sofa, who's just trying to live the best life. So for breakfast, I just had
No, but you're not trying to live your best life. Come on, we're going to hold you accountable for that. You're not trying to live your best life, or else you would be feeding yourself the best, right? You're not, you're just shoveling in the junk, plant-based or not.
toast, and then lunch, I was like super crazy busy, so I just inhaled a pot noodle as one does.
Okay, that's not an excuse to eat junk, that you're busy, all right? Health comes first, all right? Because otherwise later on it's going to be prioritized for you when you go to the hospital, okay? Because of your not prioritizing it in the past and eating rubbish and eating stuff like this, and when I've been too busy. I'm sorry, sis, this is not a reason to eat crap. Ramen, yeah, it has some carbohydrates in there, but like I said about ramen, I think I said it recently, but the wheat. Okay, yeah, wheat can be okay for some people, but it can have a whole lot of a list of other crap in these noodles. I do recommend rice noodles because they're usually just rice and water and maybe some sodium. It's not too bad. All right, so yeah.
And then once I finished work, we decided to have Domino's because it's Domino's, like.
You can see that she's not eating adequately at the start of the day, even though she had what seemed like a lot of bread. It's not a lot of carbohydrates at the end of the day. For her, she needs a whole lot more. She needs that big ass smoothie. Girl, great that you are eating plant-based, it seems, but this is a mess. It's a messy diet, and it's not working for you if it's keeping you the same weight as 3 sofas. It just isn't working, right? Let's agree on that. So you need to eat more at the start of the day. This is imperative. This is so important. At the start of the day, get as much fruit in as you can. It's going to help protect you later on against the binge. It will help, okay? First step. So
Why wouldn't you want?
yeah, see how she got the fake cheese or whatever? You can do a Domino's pizza, and I have in the past, without the cheese, without the creamy garlic sauce or whatever it is, and just have a whole lot of vegetables, get extra vegetables. It's actually pretty good, the gluten-free one, all right? There's ways that you can eat like this that aren't going to make you huge, right, or unhealthy.
On it. So I had some wedges with barbecue sauce, and then I had the vegan chicken pizza, which I've said it once, I'll say it again.
Yeah, she loves it. Okay, and that's great that it's plant-based and you're not hurting animals. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna judge her on this day. So obviously it's plant-based, it's fantastic. There wasn't any fruit, was there? There was not a lot of life. Where is the real living food? Because that is real food. The fruit is the real food. She's not getting a lot of vitamin C, is she? She's not getting a lot of health from what she's eating, even though it is plant-based. So I would give her I would give her a solid, like I would give her a 7. Okay, that's you got to understand my rating system is a little bit different as to what if I was judging people who are eating fruit-based diets. Okay, but that is in the right direction. If she changed that breakfast and did a few other changes, she'd be so much better. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Okay, if you need assistance, I actually offer one-on-one coaching. I offer personalized meal plan creation, making a meal plan exactly to meet your needs, okay, for your body. It's different for everybody. So let me know, there's a link in the description below, and we can get started working together. It's a very good fit.
Putting it out there, all right? I'm just saying. Okay, love you, bye. Eating as a fat bitch who very controversially doesn't give a fuck that she's fat. For breakfast, we had a
I do remember this girl too, but here we go.
McDonald's on that very, very ugly and very old plate. You all know Matthew's hot chocolate is so hit and miss, and that one there was clearly a miss.
I haven't seen this one in particular, but I remember her.
We went the range, I got a fancy from Iceland, and then I had a cup of tea when I got in. Still getting through my brownies from the milk box, and this time I had 3 all dipped into that amazing dip. These are my mum's new bowls, plates and cutlery from the range. Tell her you like them because she's obsessed. Anyway, I had a fat bowl of tuna pasta in the new pasta bowls, and this is my new water bottle, also from the range. Of course, finished the day with a cuppa in bed.
What I eat in a day is a fat...
Okay, all right, let's go back, shall we? This one, yeah, I recognise her from before. I have definitely done a video on her before. Let's go.
What I eat in a day is a fat bitch.
Wow. No mention of calories. I mean, that's not a good thing. You should be aware of how many calories you're eating. I recommend calorie counting so you are aware that you're getting enough first and foremost. And these individuals need to know how much they're getting, because a lot of the time they're actually not eating as much calories as they believe they are, but a lot of fat calories, okay? So the percentage of fat is very high, more like, 50, 60, 70% versus what I recommend, which is the opposite. So it makes a big difference to here. So, wow, that looks like hell.
Very controversially doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, so you can see her skin is having issues here too. It's got reddening. Yeah, the skin is not happy because skin is your biggest organ. That's where you're flushing out a lot of toxins, where you're flushing out crap like that she's eating. So keep that in mind. Keep your largest organ happy by nourishing it with fruits and veggies.
That she's fat. For breakfast, we had a McDonald's on that very, very ugly and very old plate.
Okay, so I don't know what she just said there, but she had McDonald's and a coffee. I'm not surprised she's going to be exhausted. Her adrenal glands are going to be exhausted. All that saturated animal fat is terrible for her bloodstream. Yeah, chronic fatigue is going to be big in these people's lives, and diabetes.
You all know Matthew's hot chocolate is so hit and miss, and that one there was clearly a miss. We went the range.
Yeah, so she's having the coloured drink. Of course, those coloured drinks are really, really popular because they have sugar in them, right? Well, artificial sweetener makes them think they're getting some energy.
Got a fancy from Iceland, and then I had a cup of tea when I got in. Still getting through my brownies from the milk box, and this time I had 3 all dipped.
Wow, just not caring at all, just having brownies. All right, now some creamy pasta. See, you can have pasta. It is okay. You can eat pasta on the lifestyle I recommend. Go for it. Just don't make it fatty, super fatty like this. Occasionally, sure, you can make it fatty, but these individuals do this all the time, and it really adds up. It's not the carbohydrate content in the pasta making you fat though, okay? It's the fat.
Into that amazing dip. These are my mum's new bowls, plates and cutlery from the range. Tell her you like them because she's obsessed. Anyway, I had a fat bowl of tuna pasta in the new pasta bowls, and this is my new water bottle, also from the range. Of course, finished the day with a cuppa in bed.
What I eat in a day is a fat...
Okay, we did do her, and she is really quite popular, that one. Oh my gosh, we have Trisha Paytas, yes. Trisha has 1 million what I eat in a days. Let's go, Trish. What do you got here?
Size, I guess. I eat when I'm hungry, and I think that's the most important. So I had some bacon, which is my favorite thing to start.
Unfortunately, there is some music, so we cannot hear the lovely Trisha's voice. I have to mute it, okay? So she's having, okay, let's watch. We can just watch this one once through, okay? Sorry, I have to give a rating to the last woman. That individual. Yeah, she had she had a shocking breakfast, of course, and the rest of the day was pretty terrible as well. She had some carbohydrates with the pasta. She's sitting on a 4 out of 10. Okay, Trish, let's see what a fat girl Trish eats in a day. We got deep fried, of course, it's Trisha Paytas. Trisha deep fried potatoes. That's what we should be calling her. 2 eggs, just like that. Wow, absolutely shocking, of course. No word about the pigs, hey? You remember, Trish, when you said you weren't going to eat pigs anymore because she watched this shocking footage with me when I was at Shane's place years ago. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm never eating a pig again. Never eating a chicken again. Like, it's just, yeah, obviously lip service. I don't know what that is. That looks like some meaty croissant. And okay, so she's having some artificial sweetener. Right, yeah, she likes to show off her Starbucks. Looks like a creamy coffee of some sort. Yeah, a cake. So she's getting some sugar, but she's also getting a lot of fat. And yeah, the pasta is full of cheese, it looks like. Yep, stuff it in there. It's all right, you can have pasta. Just don't assault it with cheese and all sorts of fatty rubbish. Okay, Trish, yes. Yeah, she's enjoying herself here a lot as usual. And it looked like she had a piece of an animal's butt there, I would say. Yeah, because she likes to eat animals. And pasta and potatoes. You can have mashed potatoes, all the potatoes you care for in the world, baked potatoes. Oh, it's such a liberating lifestyle. The Roquefort diet, the Frugivore diet, binge-free me, it is the best. Honestly, I've lost 40 pounds eating this way. You don't have to restrict yourself. Like people think, oh, so restrictive. No, it's liberating because you get to eat amazing food. Trish got some pasta in there. She had some mashed potato. She had a little bit of vegetable matter. But in general, it was pretty poor. I'm going to give her, because she had that terrible breakfast too, she gets a 4. She gets a 4 out of 10. Let's see if I can turn this one on.
For breakfast, I had a gingerbread latte from Costa and a cinnamon bun. This was actually so good, you know. I feel like a warm gingerbread latte is what I needed this morning, you know. I needed it to fuel me. And the cinnamon bun was absolutely banging. Then I was heading into London, so at the train station, I grabbed myself a Fanta grape. I hadn't had one of these in ages, and do you know what? I love grape flavour things. They should make more grape flavour things in the UK, I think. Right, I was out, so I had some adult juice. Yeah, it was pineapple flavour, gorge. This is the biggest scam I've ever heard of in my bloody life. £10 for a roll, and do you know what's inside of it? A bloody tomato. A bloody tomato and a piece of lettuce in a roll. And I got back from the event, and in the hotel room, I had some Thai sweet chili chicken crisps. Oh my god, banging. That's why today. Anyway, follow me for more.
Oh, okay. Quite exhausting watching these sometimes, isn't it? It's just like
£1 for a roll.
There's so much.
I hadn't had one of these in ages.
Whoa. Okay, let's just get back here, shall we? Goodbye.
Forms. I did my sponsored post, but yeah, it was really good, and that was my day.
Oh, is this what a fat girl eats in a day? For breakfast, I had a gingerbread latte from Costa and a cinnamon.
A gingerbread latte from Costco? I don't know. I get it. So she had like coffee. She had the dragos because she's not getting enough carbohydrates cleanly to her cells, not enough fruit. All right, and cinnamon
bun. This was actually so good, you know. I feel like a warm gingerbread latte is what I needed this morning, you know. I needed it to fuel me.
Okay, so she's starting her day with a cake. Okay, that's a great way to start your day. Not, of course not. You know, look, there's sugar in there, there's carbohydrates in there, which I'm a fan of, as you know. But it's just been all mixed up and twisted up, and like, you know, it's got the fat, full of fat. And then the sugar can't get in the blood, out of the blood into the cell. It really needs to happen. You really need to understand the transport mechanism, okay? That helps you feel good, that helps your blood sugar stay stable, which helps you actually feel satisfied, all of these factors. When you're having it with a whole lot of fat like this, you know, butter and whatever else, it's really interrupting that process and causing you problems mentally and physically.
And the cinnamon bun was absolutely banging. Then I was heading into London, so at the train station, I grabbed myself a Fanta grape. I hadn't had one of these in ages, and do you know what? I love grape flavour things. They should make more grape flavour things in the UK, I think. Right, I was out, so I had some adult juice. Yeah, it was pineapple flavour.
Well, she definitely needs to, yeah, she's got a lot of cushion for the pushing. She definitely needs to address her diet quickly, or else she's just going to check off. I'm telling you, people are checking off earlier and in more pain. And if she's going to allow herself to be in this state at such a young age, forget about getting older. Forget about it. I'm telling you. You don't see a lot of obese and morbidly obese individuals in old age, do you?
Flavour, gorge. This is the biggest scam I've ever heard of in my bloody life. £10 for a roll, and do you know what's inside of it? A bloody tomato.
So great, she's got a bloody tomato in there. That's really good. At least she got some fruit vegetable. And she got some bread, which is good. That was one good thing. But she had the deep fried potato, which is obviously not great. It's still a vegetable in there, but yeah.
Tomato and a piece of lettuce in a roll. And I got back from the event, and in the hotel room I had some Thai sweet chili chicken crisps. Oh my god, banging. That's why today. Anyway, follow me for more.
Thai sweet chili crisps. Right, they're putting everything into a crisp these days. Whatever your heart, your mind can imagine, whatever you can imagine, we can put it into a crisp for you. Where's the whole foods? Where's the fruit? No fruit. And that was a shocking start to the day too. It wasn't as greasy as Trish though. She's sitting around a 5 because she had some sugar in there. She had some vegetable matter when she had that focaccia. All right, so it's not absolutely shocking. All right, okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. The computer is about to lose power and that's really, really bad. Don't forget to go fruit yourself. And don't forget to go fruit yourself. Check out the Binge Free Me book, link down below, my new book. And also, if you do need help to get healthy and fit and lean, then I do offer one-on-one coaching and I'll talk to you soon.